Are you a person that like to take advantage of opportunities that's presented to you? Now, the reason I say that is a lot of people can't really identify opportunities or take advantage of a situation that's presented to them, thinking that is nothing and throw it to the side, which it can lead to something bigger. And the reason I say that is I want to talk about my elevation of my life of an opportunity that was presented to me and I took full advantage of it. Now, I'm not going to talk so much about when I was little and where I'm at today. No, this is something about 5 or 6 years ago and how I elevated from that moment until today. So let's get right into this video. So, since we're into this video and talking about taking advantage of opportunities, are you taking advantage of any opportunities? Now, this is the transparency show. It's been a while and I'm back. It's a busy 2024 at the end of the year. I was busy. Well, I was consistent. Let me fix that. I was consistent in the summertime, and then boom, August hit and school started. Got me crazy busy. But I told myself I need to get back on here because this is something I'm really passionate about. And what came to my heart and my mind was basically the other day about I thought about my elevation of how did I get to where I'm at today. And it started about 5 or 6 years ago. And the reason I want to talk about taking advantage and elevating from that is because I notice a lot of people don't take advantage of situations to make it better, to make a situation that's presented to you and kind of find out that it can be a definitely game changer for yourself or your family. And for me, that was going from football, something I played in high school and college, n- and me having a camera, which I'm on camera right now. A lot of people that knows me, they call me Shot by Nine. Um, I had a camera. I went on the sidelines and started taking photos. And to the day, I teach video production and also teach kids to do what I do on a daily basis and also be able to travel the world, US, and see all these potential kids develop to something great and go to the next level, which is college, playing the sport that they love. And the reason I want to talk about this was basically just taking advantage of a situation. A couple of years ago, my wife started back cheering for a youth organization, football. And me, it was an opportunity for me because I'm in real estate I told myself, let me go out there and take photos and give it to the parents for free. All I need is their name and their phone number so I can generate leads to help them buy or sell and help out the community. Long as I know, that's something that I love. And it generated side money for me. I built tremendous relationships, opened up plenty of doors. I mean, a lot of doors, you guys. You wouldn't even believe the doors that opened up for me from that one instance of going on the sideline in a muddy game, jamboree game. I remember to this day. I had the wrong lens too, as well, on the sideline, muddy game, taking photos. I wasn't even doing video back then. I was doing photos, giving it to the parents for free because I have to go back to when I was younger real quick. Sorry. I know I said not go back, but when I played football, I didn't have no photos. Don't really have no memories of me playing football or really college. And I felt like me doing giving photos to parents for free was something that's giving back something that I didn't have and something that they can cherish and always remember the rest of their life. And also the kids that they can always go back and look, especially since we have social media and everybody posts photos all the time anyway, have their memories. I felt like this was something great. Didn't know that it would lead to something bigger. And what I mean by bigger, I went from taking photos, now remember, taking photos to shooting for the NFL, shooting for the Orlando Magics, shooting college games at UCF here because I'm in Orlando, seeing Travis Hunter, Deion Sanders, Shador, seeing the best athletes in the world or in United States, however you want to say it, and NFL players from this one opportunity, my wife went out there to cheer. how many people that's watching this can say they took advantage of an opportunity and led to amazing opportunity down the road? I shoot for a Hall of Famer, which is Devin Hester. I don't know if you know him or not. One of the greatest punt returner, kick returner in the NFL history. He called me and asked me, "Hey, dog, I want you to be my cameraman when he gets inducted." That's probably my greatest, one of the probably the greatest moment, that I went to Canton and I was with all the guys that was inducted from me taking photos on the sideline. Now, granted, I shoot for him every Saturday, him and his son, his team, because he believed in me and I believe in him, and he always took care of me. From that opportunity there, that allowed me to shoot really my first NFL game, the Pro Bowl game. That was my first opportunity. And also, me taking photos, and we started a sports company, which is called Sports Club Florida, allowed me to go shoot Orlando Magic games, being on the sideline, going to press conference, also shooting UCF games, able to go see Dion, one of my favorite players ever, to see him on the sideline, shoot him, and also be able to shake his hand because that's Devin Hester guy, Dion, that at met at Canton, Ohio. And all this came from an opportunity. And our reason I say about elevate, them opportunities, me being a youth, got me being back on the sideline of something that I love. And I used to love playing football. I lost that love long time ago while I was even in college. That's probably the only sport that I have. A lot of people, the only sport that I ever quit was football. Only sport that I ever quit. I remember this day when I also quit that sport. I called my dad. I told him he'd be okay if I quit. I stopped playing. I was playing football for University of Alabama. I stopped playing. I fell out of love with football. My daughter was born. I wasn't doing good in school, and yeah, that was the only sport I ever quit. I remember that to this day. I didn't even. I try to avoid all the players. The coaches and players call me every single day about coming to practice. Man, they need me. Man, we're down. I played defense in University of Alabama. I just didn't love it anymore. But to fast forward back to today and being able that moment that I quit and never get back on that football field to today that I'm on plenty of sidelines. Like the guy I played with at University of Alabama, which was Rashad Johnson. Shout out to you, bro. That went to the NFL. I saw him at a Tampa Bay Buccaneer, Alabama versus USF games on the sideline. I seen him. We shook hands. He said one thing to me that was like, I took it to heart. He said, "Bro, the last time I seen you, you had a camera in your hand, and I end up having a camera in my hand then when I see him because he coaches for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers." It's funny how times how everything comes in full circle. I used to have a camera in college. I used to record all the players. They used to come to my house all the time, and to me, be on the sideline at a college game, shooting my old team, Alabama versus USF, was a true blessing and an opportunity, like I said again, that I took advantage of my wife. And to this day, right now, me being in education and teaching video production, being able to teach the kids of opportunities that I took advantage of and put a camera in their hand and educate them on a tool that can lead to endless opportunities like I have made, and they have somebody firsthand that has been through all of it, is me elevating. I want to elevate them. And now that I get another opportunity with another guy that I look up to, which is Coach Lowe, and be able to start traveling the US doing camps, football camps, it's something that I think is the next level for me because, and I want to say this because when I think of football camps now, if you're watching this, if you watch sports, you know everything about the transfer portal, NIL, and how hard it is for kids from high school go to the next level. I feel that with Coach Lowe and his credibility and everything that he's been doing, that this is the next level for me because now by me doing that, I can be by them kids, recording them, giving them exposure, educating them about NIL, educating them about branding themselves, educating them about the transfer portal, the options out there, what schools to go to, and it allows me to do multiple things at one time: record, educate them, and also give exposure. And it knocks out everything on the box. And I feel that me going from youth to this was that was a huge elevation. I'm not a big fan of youth football. Let's put that out there. I've been doing it only because I shoot for Hester, his Hester team, and I've been doing it year by year by year. But I'm transitioning to the high school level and helping them transition to the next level, which is college, and educating them, letting them know what to look for, and also their parents too as well, because a lot of them are confused too, everything that's going on. And I feel that training camp is so vital to me because myself growing up, we didn't have I never went to no camp. I never had no one-on-one training. I had offers, but not a lot of offers like that. And we didn't have a lot of exposure because I went to a small school. We didn't get a lot of exposure. And a quick example of exposure, when I went to school at Arkansas Tech and I transferred to the University of Alabama. When I went to University of Alabama, I was gonna play football there, but I was gonna come on in the spring. My homeboy said, "Hey man, let me show you to go talk to the coach." So I talked to the coach. I gave him my tape. They called me the same day or the next day because they wanted me to come play for the University of Alabama. A lot of people don't even know that story. I never told nobody that story. And the reason I say that is because I know I was good. I was fast. I was strong. I was tall. I looked at a part, but we didn't have exposure. And I had a tape, a highlight tape that I gave to him. Back then it was cassette, VHS tape. I gave it to him. And nowadays, you have a camera that we have, and you have exposure on all platforms, social media, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. You have all these different platforms, and I feel that if I can help kids get more exposure with my camera, that puts a smile on my face that I at least did. I played a part in that. And that's why I said that my elevation from sideline taking photos to now educating, taking photos, video, and putting it on platforms so multiple people can see that. Um, and my last elevation to say I was able to also go to the Under Armour All American game a few weeks ago to see all the greatest kids in the United States play against each other and see all these kids that's going to the next level. That was an amazing experience, and that right there was a check mark in my head or a ha moment, as in, that's what I want to do next. Help kids get to this level here. Then the next level is college. And that's a little bit about this video here, just the elevation from and taking advantage of opportunities from football to education. And it makes sense. I'm already an educator that I do 9 to 5. Why not continue that same journey and do it after school like I do now on the weekends and continue to educate, travel, see different kids, shake hands, let them let them know what is really like what it is really like out there. So I hope you got something out of this of taking advantage of an opportunity or whatever the opportunity was presented to you. Sit down, think about it, and see what angles can you take on that opportunity that was landed or something in front of you and how you could maximize. And one thing too as well, I invested too as well. So it wasn't just something I had an opportunity and I just ran with it. I also invested. From that first day, I knew I had to get a bigger lens. I invested in a bigger lens. I invested in better camera, and better gear so I can continue to get better and better and better. So I hope you guys see the transition that I went from these last couple of years from that one moment. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm back Sorry for all the rambling, but I just wanted to get this off my chest and hope this video and uh, rings a bell for you and makes you sit down and think about what opportunities in front of you that you can really take advantage of and take you to the next level. It's all about winning in 2025. We're tired of losing. It's been tough years the last couple of years. So let's win this year. I'm out. This is my first video of the year. It's 2025. Let's turn up and I hope you like the lights, baby, because I'm not in Miami. It gives me a Miami vibe, but we in Orlando. Peace.